Hey guys. Here's Eric. Sorry, he was doing something.
I was fixing my hair because it's all kind of messed up.
Mine is too, but I don't like fixing my hair because I don't give a poop.
Alright, we can't make this long.
Well,
Today,
we're here to talk.
Today we're going to talk about friendships outside of your relationship and why they are important.
And I know it's a touchy subject and lots of people won't like what we have to say, but this is our personal opinion on it and what's worked for us. And we've been together for a year and a half.
More than a year and a half now, almost.
Well, yeah, almost a year and
7
months, yes.
So,
I almost said a year and 19 months.
okay, let's see how to start this. My opinion on this is a lot of relationships nowadays end because of your friends. Friends get in the way of your relationship and it causes things to just go downhill.
Causes a lot of turmoil.
A lot of problems.
And that's one of, like he was saying earlier, I don't want to steal your little limelight, so I'm going to quote you on it. Friends outside of relationship is one of the main reasons why young relationships don't last very long outside of cheating and partying and stuff like that. But, like, if we're not sitting here saying don't just sit here and don't have any friends at all. I mean, we don't really have any friends, but that's because of other reasons and not just our relationship. Like, I've never really had a lot of friends, and I mean, we did at one point, but now I'm not really like a friend kind of person.
Well, we did at the beginning of our relationship. We both had a lot of friends, and then it
caused a lot of
problems
in the beginning.
So,
believe it or not, we've had a lot of problems along the road, but
we are here today, and we are happy. So,
let's tell some brief stories. Like, for starters, his friends used to tell him that he should break up with me for reasons. He should have, but
I didn't.
He didn't.
Never let other people's opinions change the way you think. If your friend says something, think about it this way. First of all, if your friend is telling you something, your friend is telling you to leave your girlfriend or your boyfriend, they don't know everything that goes on between you and your lover.
They only know what you tell them.
Not only do they know what you tell them, but they only see from the outside of your relationship. They're on the outside looking in and not on the inside with you. It's not a 3-person relationship, it's 2.
Yeah, and that goes with good and bad. Like, some people only see the good in people's relationships, but you don't see that there are bad stuff. Relationships fight. It's going to happen, but that doesn't mean you just break up with them. I mean,
never be so quick to give up. And I used to have that problem with her. I just felt like it wasn't going to work because
this or that.
I just didn't feel like doing it anymore, and I wanted to give up. But staying strong and not giving up on the person that you love is going to be one of the hardest things. But if you stick with that and get past all of it.
And I can be weak about a lot of things, but I'm very strong when it comes to not giving up on people I care about. So that's a plus I have about myself, is that no matter what he really did, unless of course he cheated on me, which neither of us have cheated on each other, so we're just putting that out there so no one gets the wrong idea. I don't just give up. Like, you have to give people the benefit of the doubt. You have to see it through their eyes. You have to walk a day in their shoes. You have to understand what they're going through, what they're feeling, and you can't be selfish and only think about yourself and what you're feeling. You have to think about what the other person's feeling, what it would do to the other person, yada yada, but you also have to think about yourself and what's best for you.
And also, if you are going to have a lot of friends, if you're the type of person you're really popular, you do have a lot of friends, you just have to make it clear that you are in a relationship with someone and you do need to devote at least, I would say, 60-40 to the person you're in a relationship with. Give the person you love or the person you're in a relationship more time than your friends, because
more time, more effort, more care,
more everything. So, and a very, very important point is,
if you feel like you're not a person that, like, if you feel like you just can't put anyone over your friends, then don't try and get in a serious relationship. Don't lead somebody on. If you're happy with just your friends, be with your friends. Find a girl or a guy that doesn't care about that and only really cares about their friends. Like, there are some relationships that work with, they can have one group of friends that both of them are included, and they're more interested in their friends than each other, and they're friendly people, and it works for some people, but that's not what either of us are like. We're both more of the commitment type now.
So also that goes finding a person that you want to be committed with, and knowing that they can be committed to you. But what I was gonna say before I was rudely interrupted.
I love you.
I love you too. I love you too. Keep your business between you and the other person. That's so important.
Some problems with that one too.
That's so important. If you are fighting with your lover, and you're going to have fights. Everyone is going to have fights, and it's okay.
Don't sit here and go and tell everybody, because they're going to think the other person's like the devil.
Keep it between you and the person you care about. That's it. No one else needs to know your business, because all they're going to tell you is the negative. All they're going to be like, and especially if you're spending less time with them. I learned that very easily, and I caught on to that. But if you go around telling
I was in the car.
your best friend this and this, they only see the bad. They don't see everything good that the other person does for you. So they're just going to give you horrible advice, tell you to leave that person, tell you to do this, do that.
Well, no,
why don't you come hang out with me because he's just going to do that again or whatever.
We're not sitting here saying like your friend's a horrible person because they're just going to sit here and say to leave them. It's not that they're a horrible person. It's that they don't know. Like, they're just seeing what you're giving them. So if you're only giving them bad, they're going to think that your other person's a bad person. And that's not really bad on their part, because that's all they understand. Like, they're only seeing through your little pair of glasses. They're not seeing the whole thing. They're basically, it's like you're giving them the little snippet. Like, you know when you look at the back of the book and it tells you like a back of a book, and it just tells you like a summary of like what goes on, or it tells you like little snippets to like tease you so you want to like read the book. They're only reading little tiny snippets on the back. They're not reading the whole book.
You're in the book. You're writing the book. So
it's basically like giving them the little back of the book and then taking it back, so they don't know the whole thing. They just know all the bad or the good that you've told them. They don't know everything.
So basically what we're just trying to say is
keep your relationship to yourself and give
between you.
Yeah, and
if you are going to tell your friends, make sure that they are the type of person that is not going to go and spread it to other people, because the more the people that know about your relationship,
the more
problems
you're
going
to have to break up. I mean, me and Eric have problems. Like, we both have told people stuff about our relationship, and we both got bad advice because of that.
And the word just gets around, and it's bad for everyone.
We've even thought about doing that. But that's just, we've learned not to do it, and we just keep any problems we have to ourselves. We find ways to deal with it, and that's also made it easier to, to like work it out, to like talk it out, to fix our problems, because then it's just with us, and we're having time to think to ourselves personally about what we think we should do, and talk personally without having little devil and angel on each shoulder trying to tell you what to do.
It builds you guys closer to know that
you're the only people that know about what's going on.
And you're in a relationship with not the person you love, but your best friend too. So she is my best friend.
And he's mine. Ow,
so
you cut my finger.
Together we're not just a relationship. We're not just a cute couple. We're
best friends. Like, we're literally the exact same person. It's kind of scary.
Yeah, so
we think the same thing at the same time.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this. This has been our third one. If you guys want any other advice, or you have any questions, just comment. Don't be afraid to comment.
I didn't put this in the last video we just did about the advice to somebody who actually asked for it. I actually really enjoyed that someone was asking us like a personal experience and asking us for advice. Like, I actually enjoyed that, and I'd like it if more of you would do that. I'm sure he does too. I
love helping you guys, and even if you want it, if we can keep it anonymous for you guys, if you guys just wanna, you guys have a question about your relationship or your family, it doesn't have to be about a relationship.
It can be about
school. It can be about,
friends,
anything that's going on in your house. We love to help you guys.
pets, anything. Sorry, for some reason his camera cuts off at 10 minutes.
But yeah, so if you guys have any questions about anything
at all,
we'll keep it anonymous for you. Just
if you
message
want it
us.
anonymous, message us. If you don't mind, if people
we use
know
your name or your username on YouTube, it doesn't matter. Just put it in the comments. But
actually, I think me and
Eric
should probably we should make an email for this kind of stuff.
Yeah, we're gonna make an email.
We'll make
put
an
it
email.
in the
We'll put it in the description, and we'll just tell you what the email is, and you can just shoot us an email.
We won't say your name and nothing like that. So we just want to help you guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. This was our 3rd one. So
this was our 4th.
Like it and subscribe it. Well, the other one was just a response, so I don't really count that. But whatever. 3rd, 4th.
3rd, 4th, 5th, 8th.
Go see our other channel for vlogs and
don't be afraid to
have a great.
Don't be afraid to comment anything you disagree with, because we like hearing other people's point of views.
And if you want to hate, then hate.
Hate on.
Hate on. So.
Hate on.
Peace.
Peace.